Houndoom. You're a hellhound, right? You know, there are a lot of variants of hell. Have you ever thought you could have ended up a totally different type? No, I'm serious. You could have not been a dark type doggo. But if you weren't a dark type doggo, then I wouldn't be a dark type doggo. Houndoom, do you want to play dress up? Oh my god, you're beautiful! But not the kind of dress up I was thinking. Oh, you are in for a treat. How is it going, people of the world? It is your favorite dark-type doggo, Little Miss Houndoom, here to guide you on another adventure into the world of Pokemon. And today we are going to try something totally new for the channel. There are 16 Pokemon types and tons of different combinations of type possibilities that we have to play around with, and it's got me thinking, what if my favorite Fire Dark doggo was a different type? And it's that very idea that I'm going to play around with today. With the help of a good friend, Ambulite, I'm going to treat you to 3 Houndooms based on different typings. So sit back, relax, and let's look at what Houndoom would be like if they were a different typing. Of course, I'll be sticking to the true Hellhound vibe that is Houndoom this entire video. There are just so many variants of hell across the world that we got a lot of inspiration to work with. To start us off, we're gonna head to Egypt and turn our Dark-type doggo into a fire-ground combination. I love the Egyptian style, and it is one of my favorite eras we have ever studied in history class. Design-wise, it's very Anubis-inspired, who's the god of death, as Anubis is often depicted as a canine. It's a pretty good fit for Houndoom. Anubis is often linked with mummification as well, so I switched up the bangles with bandages to stay in line with this, and they're a little charged because fire is hot. The more you know. Fun fact, the hieroglyphics on Houndoom's neck actually spell out the word doom. We've also modded Houndoom's tail to have an ankh to really, push the Egyptian vibe. Now, its stats are going to need a little fix though. Houndoom is usually a fast special sweeper with very little defense going on. As we removed the dark typing and switched it to ground, I see it fit we move some of its special attack across to physical and decrease its speed by a few points and add that into its defense, rounding both physical and special defense into 80, giving us a fairly solid physical attacking ground mon. I imagine this variant of Houndoom standing pretty strong and dishing out hard punishment in, true Anubis style. So I know I cheekily kept the fire typing in the first variant because, well, Houndoom does like to burn people for all eternity. But for the next design, I'm ditching both the fire and dark typing. A really cool idea of hell is this variant of it which has these trees of blades, and I really like the idea. I know Grass Steel is already an existing typing with Ferrothorn, who's a very defensive mon, and Kartana, who's a speedy hard hitter, but I just love this idea of a Grass Steel Houndoom variant. It's like trees that torture you, but doggo style. Again, I've switched up Houndoom's tail for a more grassy vibe and that lovely blade at the end. It looks so dope slashing at an enemy. I really expect this variant of Houndoom to use its tail quite offensively. For this variant as well, I imagine the horns are all overgrown with vines, and I'm loving this whole metal claws and bangles vibe going on. I am sticking with a fast defensive mon in line with how ferocious I imagine this variant being, with metal claws that can rip into its foes and a nice slashing blade. I'd bump up speed a little bit and move special attack into physical again, because steel doesn't really strike me as a very special typing, hence that choice. I'd also move some from its special defense into physical defense. It's funny how this variant is quad weak to its original variant though. Alrighty, last variant for this video. I could not ignore Greek mythology. Introducing the water ghost type variant, who I like to think of as the guardian of the Styx. This is probably the most different variant we designed, but I really do love it. Styx was both a Greek goddess and a river. Both the goddess and river are heavily associated with death. What a joyful topic. And it's because of that I've kind of gone with the ghost typing. I imagine this to be a mid sort of level variant, more in line with the original fire variant. As I think of this one as the guardian of the river, I expect decent bulk, which also lines up with the idea that the river Styx granted invulnerability to people who bathed in it. I really wouldn't change stats here too much. I'd probably switch up speed, adding a little of the speed to HP to add to its bulk, and drop its physical for special attack. But there you go, there are 3 different variants of Houndoom based on different typings. Which one is your favorite, and what typing would you give Houndoom? Let me know in the comments section below, and if you want more content like this, be sure to drop the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome Pokemon content. A special shout out to our patrons, excited tail wags for you puppy tier patrons, a big old paw to our Doom tier patrons, and a massive dog pile to our mega tier patrons. You are all awesome, and I thank you so much for the support. Oh hey Houndoom, there you are. Well, aren't you looking stylish? Those glasses really make the look. Should we go vibe together? Sounds like a plan. See you guys on the next video.